down to 15 games, 2 homestands, 1 road trip, and this homestand begins against the first. And there's one of the all-time greats, Dusty Baker, who is one of the great managers of all time. And now here's Zach Greinke making the start against his former team. Jose Altuve takes high for ball 1. He comes in a hot hitter because a couple of injuries. Lofton didn't see it right off the bat. Chop foul. The Astros decided they were not.
He's got as much hardware on his shelf as most guys have after an entire career, and he's only really had that feel to him.
And I would think too it would help to be a. Zach misses inside, 2-2.
Well, it's a good point, Ryan. And the really key is that 6 seasons they have been there, so he got a lot of padding around him to help him learn the game.
Another foul ball.
Well, in that last series down in Houston against the Oakland Dad, so that's a lot to carry over a dad if you're at home.
Line center field, and he's going to be on with 1 out. Jordan Alvarez takes outside, ball 1. Wore out the Royals last year. Fouled away. He had jerked throwing him strikes. He was taking 6 walks. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Well, you talk about some of the better.
Quick throw to first. Pena incidents where someone has gone to 3. Now, ironically, Zach is one of them, and he did it last time. Alvarez hits it to left center field. MJ tries to pick it out of the.
Making sure he has 2 more engagements or disengagements available to him. He plans to use maybe a.
And he's finishing strong. He's had a very good. Those 2 usually go hand in hand. Well, you got a big, powerful swing. You're going to pay the price with a lot of strikeouts.
And they take their walks. They're not afraid to let the next guy do the damage if they don't get the right pitch.
Off the end of the bat. And Massey throws him out. Royals 1-2 punch. At the top of the batting order tonight is MJ Melendez.
Forward.
91 on the outside edge for MJ. Those very many innings. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, yeah, that's one of the big keys. Just a little bit of a downtick in velo, but overall, he just hasn't been the guy that he was at the beginning of the season. Really kind of regressed.
2-2 on MJ. First 7 of that one. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Who knows? That pitch stayed up, and you could see right before it was thrown, Maldonado.
Excellent job by MJ on a pitch that was very hittable out of from.
With a man on, and he takes low for ball 1. Bobby had 8. Slider is outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Patience is going to help him continue to hit the ball hard.
He hit that one out of sight.
The feel of it going up, and it just seems to be a ball that gets on people when it's good. When it's got that good.
And that slider stayed up. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a high strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a lot of those new. There goes Melendez, and Bobby fouls it back. Still 3-2. Running again, and that's inside. And the Royals have 2 on with no. And Salvi wouldn't have mind being hit by that pitch. There's a strike. I'm going to ask you to be a mind reader. What would you
position to be able to then attack the zone and get that arm finishing out front? So right there, for example, the pitch previous.
Big rip. 2-2 on Salvi.
And you'll see the difference right.
And another fastball, and that gets Salvi. Continue to descend, and it's not. Line to right, and Tucker gets it in the. And there goes Junior. And Maldonado just hangs on to it. That'll be out of play. Laid off the high fastball, 2-1. And it's a pop. And Bregman goes into foul ground. And no score at the end of 1.
You're an Astros hitter tonight.
1-1 on Tucker. Very much a part of his regular arsenal. Changeup is outside, 2-2.
Throwing it again and throwing it for 15-20 years as he has.
A slider.
Stahl wearing a 21 as his boombox played music. That's foul. Ryan, no worries there.
Clemente nominees. Ball. And he's on with one out.
Are so well revered and so respected.
Prado. Tough throw. Chas McCormick with a runner at first and 2 down. And he lines it into right field. So that play by Prado is huge.
Champion playing against the team he grew up rooting for last year in Philadelphia, but that's the key.
And on. And Maldonado fouls it away. Runners will be going. Brantley from second, McCormick from first. And Zach turns, and there was nobody to throw to. Runners go, and Maldonado fouls it back and out of play. It's to Maldonado, the runners go. And Maldonado is going to take ball 4. What was wrong with that? 2 balls, 1 strike. Right before that pitch, trying to use whatever he has left. And Altuve hits a ground ball to third. And the Royals get out of it, and Massey scoreless. Bottom of the 2nd inning. And Abreu knows this ballpark. Ball 1 on Nick Lofton.
Continues to struggle with that location and command.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
But he is kind of just methodically going about the business here.
Personally
uncomfortable.
Fastball with some elevation to it. Slider for a strike on Drew Waters.
Middle of the zone.
And the fastball's fouled away. 1-2 on Drew Waters. Waters is down on strikes, so Javier looked a lot better in the set. Jeremy Pena takes ball 1. He singled to 2 of the doubleheader on Tuesday in Chicago in the 8th inning. That line drive to center ate up Drew Waters. And that is a foul ball, barely. And center slicing away from Waters, but he runs it down on the track.
Yeah.
Let's go, pull it together, make a good play on the next batter, and that's what Drew Waters was able to do. It has. Chance for 2. Bobby out at second. Massey to first. He better not call that a strike.
What? Nonetheless, eye for an eye.
Changeup. And he has MJ Melendez. Feels a lot better in the box right now. He had a. And now he's 2 for 2. Now it's a changeup. Summer, that's going to get away from Maldonado and get MJ Melendez to second base. Sometimes a strikeout, sometimes a ground out. That's up the middle. Altuve backhands and throws. There goes Junior. And it's fouled away, and it was another fastball. Caught by Brantley. MJ got back to tag, and he will score. There goes Junior to third, and there's the playable for Brantley. And that is the.
Yikes. Get out of the way of that one. Get too comfortable against this guy.
Called 3rd strike on a perfect pitch down and away. Jose Abreu. He singled to center field in the. Waters is back. And Waters is there. Pass left field. And Brantley is there. McCormick is back. And that's another. 10 are home runs. Altuve goes out from second base. Nope. Wrong category. He has 13. Backhanded by Pena. He throws from the grass.
Presented the items.
Salvi hangs on. The first one was talked about all through the end of spring training.
But our young players may not know how to prepare and get ready for the season.
Altuve wasn't expecting.
Well, I'll go with another Tom Hanks quote. Baseball's like a box of chocolates, you know.
Got him with a changeup again. That's a swing and a strikeout. And there is home run number 29. And Brantley is there. Bobby Witt Jr. Toronto. And did so by just ball in more than one spot. Ground ball right side, and Pena shoots it through for. Got him with a good slider down and in.